Paul tensed up instantly thinking he'd be hurt, but John just gently pressed his palm to Paul's abdomen. His movements were slow and careful. "I helped a neighbor with this before," he said softly. "He knows how to ease the pain of bladder issues." Paul was stunned at first, then felt the pain fade. He looked at John's big hands, which were so gentle, not at all like the hands of a murderer. John let go of him and sat back nervously. "I didn't mean to scare you," he mumbled. Paul nodded, still in shock. His doubt about John's case grew even stronger. That night Paul couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about John's gentle actions and the unfair conviction in the file. The next day Paul went to see John again. He wanted to ask more about the day the young girls went missing. John's eyes filled with tears when he heard the question. "I found them in the woods," he said quietly. "They'd fallen into a stream and drowned. I tried to save them, but it was too late. I was just holding them, trying to warm them up, when the police came." Paul listened silently, his heart heavy. He knew then John was definitely innocent. Racism and hasty judgment had ruined this man's life. He decided to do something to help John, but he was just a guard. How could he change the verdict? He thought hard, trying to find a way to prove John's innocence. Meanwhile, the madman prisoner from before stared at John angrily from his cell. He seemed to hate John for no reason. John just looked away, not wanting trouble. Paul noticed this and kept a closer eye on the madman, afraid he'd hurt John. That evening when Paul brought John his meal, he whispered, "I'll try to find out more about your case." John looked up at him with hope in his eyes. "Thank you," he said, his voice trembling. Paul nodded and walked away, knowing this would be a difficult fight, but he couldn't let an innocent man be executed.